play there going to get 11 as they get a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn. And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. It's a jet sweep. Roethlisberger bats it forward. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Herbert following the turnover. He's going to let it go again. There's the first NFL catch for Kadarius Toney. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, he's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for the Patriots. first and goal from just inside the 5. Fournette. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Dolphins nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Running left, it's Fournette. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the first. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, Whitford on fourth turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense... And now off to the races down the right side. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a guy that can beat you in so many ways. He's a threat to go the distance literally every time he touches the football. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Dolphins 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. And able to get this out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep, finding some room at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he's taken down inside the 30. Justin Herbert looking comfortable here in season number 2. He looked comfortable in season number 1 for that matter. But what's the game plan for defending and trying to limit him?
Oh, you've asked a really difficult question there because you're right. Year 1, he looked like a 5-7 year veteran, and he's only going to continue to get better. But with a guy who throws such a pretty ball and has such a great arm, throwing the long ball has got to be a blast for him. He wants to push the ball downfield. Doesn't mean he can't make all the other throws, but I want to take those away first and make him beat me by being accurate and dinking and dunking all the way downfield.
– 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert. Throw left side complete to Isabella. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Leonard Fournette, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, Christian McCaffrey is as tough to bring down as they come at the running back position, and he proved it right there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Dolphins 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken way up at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
59 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Touchdown! Cole Kmet, 28 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Mostert now to return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Able to avoid him at the 40. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And flags come as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They hand it off to Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Carl Joseph. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Herbert forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Herbert now. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Kadarius Toney
with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Mostert now to return.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the way? The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. The big fella. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
That shit just blew me. I can't believe they made that man fumble just now.
Butker on for the PAT.
And this shit on simulation. Come on, man.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oh, no, kind of bullshit.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Mostert now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 31 yards there and a first down. Here's Roethlisberger getting this out to the flat. Mostert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, Mostert. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger going to throw deep for the end zone. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Mostert now to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there for the Dolphins. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a 2nd down and 6. Now it's Roethlisberger. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Roethlisberger. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2. Roethlisberger looking to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone.
Well, this is a long-ass game, but we've been playing since goddamn 1:30.
Now that's That's the kind of return you're
140 is fine.
to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, Justin Herbert. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 35 on second down. Herbert, they'll roll. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Roethlisberger will throw. That's swung out to Mostert. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Pats are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. They'll swing this out to Fournette. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. To the air again, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
66 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Herbert. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And maybe a measure of revenge.
Big Ben blowing me, man. Nigga ain't got no arm, bro. Fuck.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, God.
This throw incomplete. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those.
I try to save his ass with the trade on that bitch. Still can't throw a ball.
The Dolphins on
Beat up on these boys
They've
first.
been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Amen.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, I'm about to say, Ralph, what the fuck?
Down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd like that was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a
No, he threw about 4 picks. It seems like
that can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
all right, I'm getting another QB. Don't worry.
Here's Roethlisberger.
What the fuck you doing?
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Quez Watkins, 62 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You cut the what? You put the noodles on?
Now the point after try for Santos. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
It's the longest game ever, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Man.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On 2nd and 1, Herbert. Able to get away. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
It don't matter.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Leonard Fournette stops short of the marker on 4th down, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Roethlisberger. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he got blown up. Losing
what the hell is that?
Play back at the 44. Here's Roethlisberger. Going deep here for Watkins. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Finn gonna throw. This will be incomplete.
That is horrible, golly.
That could have been worse. Instead,
hey.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Shedding through the defense. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 82 yards rushing for him now here in Week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Now Leonard Fournette. And running with power here.
Now come on now, Madden. Come the hell on. This is simulation shit. Hard now.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
Hard.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final.
That was a good game, bro.
So it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this will wind up a victory for